Out here in Oklahoma where the skies stretch wide, we're raising up our family with a whole lot of pride. 60 acres of land, that's where we roam, with cattle and chickens. This farm is our home. Through the ups and downs, we've chosen this life. With love, faith, and hard work, we push through the strife. Foster care and adoption, our hearts open wide. God's got his plan and he's always our guide. We're the Walker Farm fam, living free on the land we've been blessed with, just you and me. Debt-free living, teaching others the way. Every other day we got something to say. So come along, subscribe and see. God bless this life, this farm, this family. Beef cattle grazing, pigs in the pen, meat, rabbits and quail, we'll do it all again. The garden grows plenty, enough to share. With each passing season, we're growing with care. Full-time work, full-time farm, but we wouldn't trade it for any kind of charm. Outdoors and sports, the kids run free. We're building a future for all to see. We're the Walker Farm fam, living free on the land we've been blessed with, just you and me. Debt-free living, teaching others the way. Every other day we got something to say. So come along, subscribe and see. God bless this life, this farm, this family.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Walker Farm Fam. Hopefully you enjoyed that video and song. That was just some footage of our animals. But Cassie, where did that song come from?
So a viewer made that song for us. Technology is amazing. So that was made on an app using AI, and everybody might not understand what that is, but it's an amazing thing that we have this day and age. And he used our description for the lyrics. So Gary wrote an amazing description on our YouTube channel. If you go to our description page, you'll see that, and then it just kind of filled in the extras to make it flow. And also some of that stuff we don't necessarily do anymore. Probably will do it again, just like it says. But we love this song. It's a great song. Our kids love it. But it's pretty amazing what you can do with technology.
Yeah, so a big thanks to the subscriber that sent that to us. And I know people were going to ask, though, who's the singer, who's the songwriter, who's all that. It's just really cool the way it happened. So hopefully,
it's
like
not
I said,
an actual person.
Hopefully you enjoyed it though, and we'll be using it from time to time in videos, just like we did today, just because we like it so much. So
maybe I'll use the app and write a song about Gary.
Let's wait to hear it. Well, Cassie has already said something to Gary about a deadline that the Schoolie has to be done. So I'm gonna get to work on the Schoolie. I'll show you that right now. So we have finally decided the first time we're going to be taking the Schoolie out. That's going to be mid-October, because it's going to be fall break. And it's also going to be youth season for rifle. So we're most likely going to be taking the bus, using it as a hunting cabin, and or taking it to the lake. Both, we don't know, but I have got to get back to work on the Schoolie. And that's what I'm going to do today. Get to work on it. Get a little bit more done, and I have my tractor setting out. Always something. No, it's been probably over a year since we've done anything to the tractor, since it had an issue with the lift. But I want to show you guys the current problem right there. So that is leaking oil. Also, we've got a small leak up here, nothing major, but we have to get those hydraulic cylinders fixed so it's not leaking oil and not getting oil all over the shop. And there's a guy that we know in Inola, an Amish family, that is going to take care of those for me. Also do a couple other things while it's there. So it is going over to Inola today, and I'll be taking a break from working on the Schoolie to bring it over there. Also, my grandpa's back in the hospital. I believe I need to call and make sure he's not back at a skilled facility this morning, but I'm gonna go visit my grandpa today. So I'll bring you along for a little bit of this, hopefully make some progress on the Schoolie. All right, Cassie has gave me a deadline. What's the deadline?
Fall break?
Fall break. So we want to use the Schoolie on fall break. So I was gonna show her the updates, very minimal, but I'm working on it right now as we speak.
Feels good.
Yeah, not bad. So that wall is cut. I'm gonna cut the other wall and nail it in at the same time. So I'm working on this wall over here right now.
Looks good.
And we need somebody to paint a door. Do you know anybody that could paint a door?
I might could do that.
You might? Okay, well, let's cut down.
There's a bee.
Let's cut down already.
We're raising bees around here, guys.
We want that bee to pollinate our fruits and vegetables, so we're not gonna do anything with it. So
We're not raising bees around here.
we're not raising bees, but we do have bees, and we do need bees. Bees are important. So there's our deadline. That's our goal, is to do that. But pretty much once this bathroom's finished and we have the refrigerator area built out, that's it.
It's go time.
We've got to get our beds put in.
Did you order our beds?
I need to do that today. That way we have them.
So I know people are like, you should do this, you should do that. Just wait, see what we came up with. Let us go on fall break, and then we can readjust if needed.
Exactly. We have plenty of...
Not hardly any of this is permanent.
Yeah, almost...
Like, we could take it out any day. I mean, the bathroom and the electric, but
So, yeah, if we
we
want...
could change things quickly.
If we wanted to add storage tanks, add holding tanks, add a porcelain toilet, where we could do all that very, very easily. We could add water tanks to hold our water and pump it up wherever we want it. But we want to go first, try it out, see how we like it. Also, I have all the blinds to make
Remember,
already ordered.
glorified tent. This is not a house.
Not a house. It is a glorified tent. So Cassie's gonna go get her hair did.
Oh, jeez. I hit my head.
I love talking about Cassie's permanent because she calls it a perm and I call it a permanent. What is it?
People probably thought this was natural.
Oh, they think you got those natural curls that just come up every 6 months?
I have natural wavy hair, and so I get a perm every so often to help me out.
Okay. Well, there goes Cassie in her
See you guys.
stylish minivan. And
If you're gonna drive them all, man, you might as well get a perm.
that's the goal, though, is fall break. Will it happen? I don't know, but we are out here and we're trying. Oh, so I'm using my brain today. Got my air compressor. Cleaning off all the sawdust and... Oh, yeah. That's where it's at. Close myself off, too. So, like I said, I'm working on this. I've got the other wall cut out. My plan is just to keep working. I'm waiting on my transport guy that's going to transport my tractor. I need to bite the bullet and just buy a trailer that will haul my tractor now that I have a truck. But I can't decide on which trailer I want. I don't know if I want a big deck over tire trailer with fold out ramps in the back. I don't know if I want a bumper pull tilt where the trailer tilts up so you can just drive up on it. I don't know if I want a gooseneck tilt where it tilts up. So I'm so indecisive at this point. I have to make a decision soon because I do want to get a trailer that will allow me to haul equipment like my tractor. I just need to figure out which one I want. So I've been working for, I don't know, an hour, maybe hour and a half. Finally got the phone call that it's time to move the tractor. So the transport guy is gonna be here in about 10-15 minutes. So I thought I would show you guys real quick what I did get done. I got a little bit knocked out. So we now have 2 walls finished. So that wall inside out is finished, and I'm gonna wait to put my light fixture up. Maybe when I get back, if I have time, I'll do this wall. When I do this wall, this will be finished because the door will go here, and out here we'll put one more panel right here, and then the door will go here, and we'll throw in a little piece right there. And then we'll do a little bit of trimming around it and stuff like that, but not a whole lot because we're just trying to rough it out here, guys. We're gonna be camping. I do want it to look nice, though, obviously. That's why we bought new material. I need to turn off my power bank here. Coming along, though, also, I need to get some insulation. So these fender wells, people asked about the fender wells in the past. So these fender wells right here are gonna be covered with wood on both sides, very similar to what that one is. And I'm going to get insulation and completely fill that with insulation. So that way it'll be insulated not only for temperature, but also for noise. And we'll do the same thing over here when we build this out for the refrigerator to set up on. But there's the progress. I think it's looking pretty good. I'm really happy with how this paneling has turned out. Just a little bit at a time, and we'll get there. I promise. It's slow. If you've ever done anything with YouTube and videoed what you're doing, you know that everything takes a little bit longer. So today, I didn't video a whole lot because I wanted to try to get some of it knocked out, and we have a lot more going on. So this evening, we're going to a veterans send-off. So they do an honor flight. Cassie's sister helps with that and does fundraising. My brother-in-law, Nathan, he's went before as a medic in the past to kind of help out, and just been involved, our family has, in several different ways. So we're gonna go today. Sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and get this cleaned up. But we're gonna go today, this evening, for a send-off. It's at Tulsa, Oklahoma, is where we're gonna be sending them off from. Bella's still in that puppy stage where she likes to chew on everything, so I don't want her chewing a hole in the hose of my compressor, but she's probably asleep. Why is Bella probably asleep and Shelby probably asleep? Because they woke me up at 2:40 a.m. this morning, and there was a skunk. So Bella was fighting a skunk. Bella, oh yeah, see? Hey, you don't let me sleep at night, I'm not gonna let you sleep in the daytime. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Time to wake up, get up out of bed. Get up out of bed, Bella. So, Bella, last night at 2:40 a.m., 2:43, I think it was exactly when I looked, woke me up. So I came out here, not wearing a whole lot of clothes, but came out here, and right out there was a skunk. I heard Bella yelp really loud. She, oh. So I don't know if she was fighting with it or was scared by it or what happened, but the skunk was right out there. So I ran in and grabbed a Freedom Stick, a .22, very small, because the kids' bedrooms are right here and I didn't want to wake them up. So I went over here to the fence, put my flashlight. I have a rechargeable flashlight. I set it on the fence and shined the light. Was able to get 2 or 3 different shots down, and I hit it. It started limping. So I ran back in to grab a couple more shells, and eventually this little skunk, I think he was a thief too. I think he's trying to steal our dog food is probably what it was. But he was trying to escape still, but he was injured, wasn't moving very fast, and he made it right out there. I don't know if you can see that black spot, but he was big old fat skunk. So no more skunk, thankfully. Bella did wake me up, and all right, we made it to the repair shop, and we got a welcoming committee. Hey, buddy. Aww. All right, got back from hauling the tractor, and the circle of life is taking place, because right out there is where old Skunk ended up last night. Sometimes I'm just amazed by how God has orchestrated everything, created everything. He literally, that skunk passed last night at 2:43 a.m. Here it is around noon the next day, and it's already providing a meal for the vultures to come in, clean it up, and do their thing. So that's life, you know. It all has a purpose. It all connects back and forth one way or the other. But the tractor is there. The guy that bales my hay actually has the last name of the people that are working on my tractor, and he was recommended by a friend of mine, much better and cheaper than the dealership. I've been taking it to John Deere. Also, they're going to deliver it for me. I had somebody that was going to take it, but they weren't able to this morning. So he said once he saw that I didn't have something to take it over there, he said he'd deliver it for me. So I might not buy a trailer right now, but I still want to get one eventually. I just need to pick one out, I guess. So I must have got a direct shot last night, because I didn't smell anything. And today the wind is just right and it smells just like a skunk. Right out there is where all the buzzards are at, cleaning up the mess for me. But oh, it's been blowing right into the bus and it stinks. But that's life, you gotta deal with it. I worked on it and I'm running out of time. I've got to go pick up Mazzy and Ransom. I got to do the chores, but I'll show you guys. So we have 1 wall, 2 walls, 3 walls, and we have a breaker. I got a little wide on my boxes here, but you know what? That's what extra wide plates are for. Amateurs like myself. That's okay. But that's ready there. So now I need to nail off this little wall. But now I'm going to get some paint, hopefully tonight, and have the door painted before I carry it in here and install it. Once that door's installed, I'll go ahead and do the last little panel here and there, and the bathroom part will be done. Xena! Xena's slow to be coming around, but we are going to be redoing all of that mess behind us very soon. And we have something new that's going to be going here. All of these panels from Lakeland Direct. So I look forward to setting those up. It'll probably be a little bit, but I want to finish working the cattle and stuff with the new chute first. Listen, when I said Faith was my favorite, I meant favorite donkey, okay? You hear me? You are my favorite livestock guardian dog by far. All right? You're such a good Xena. Good girl. Look at all those animals looking to steal her food. Come on, sheep. Come on, ducks. Come on, turkeys. Clear out. Get them out of there, Xena. Hey, girls. Woo, look who's hopping around. Are you happy to see me, Faith? Or are you just happy to see the food again? Huh? You happy to see me, girl? Oh, I think she's happy to see me. All right, let's get you and Mama June and Loretta. Come on, Loretta. Come on, June. We've got 1 mama and 1 mama to be. So we want to make sure they get fed. And then we've got 1 little baby right here. So all of them absolutely love when it's time to come and eat grain. I'm gonna walk around here. Try not to run Loretta off because she's not very sociable with people, but she's getting a little bit better. So I'm gonna come over here and pet on June. You're getting better, aren't you, Loretta? We hope if she does have a baby that we'll be able to kind of do something similar like we have with Faith and get her adjusted and used to people. So, hi, girl. Hey, Faith. So Faith is going to be a movie star. She'll be famous if we get to do like we plan Wednesday of this week. Cassie and I are going to take Faith over to Cassie's sister's school that has 4-year-olds, and she's going to be the star of the show. That'll help her get used to the trailer and socialize a little more, and it'll just be something fun. So if you're not following along on catching up with the walkers, why aren't you, first of all? But make sure you are. Make sure you're subscribed. And because that's probably where we'll be doing that at. It'll just be Cassie and I. Also, if you would do us a huge favor and go down right now and check your subscription to Walker Farm Fam. A lot of people have messaged me saying that YouTube has unsubscribed them, and they've done it multiple times. So if they're doing it to them, they're doing it to others too. It's just the way that YouTube works. They want to make sure that you really want to be subscribed, I guess. So if you would double check for us, that would do us a big favor, and we would greatly appreciate it. You're going to notice something else. There is one less donkey out in our pasture, and that is Patsy. So again, on catching up with the walkers, Patsy has moved on to another farm. Some friends of ours from church only had one donkey by itself. They wanted another donkey, and they have a lot less grass, so they obviously feed a little bit of hay, and they don't have nearly as many animals. They don't have nearly as many acres of grassland. So it was just a good fit all the way around for Patsy to move on over to another farm. So I'm gonna have to rush around a little bit here to finish up chores, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera down, but we will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Ransom is excited. We'll say this is the last little bit to celebrate his birthday is today. It's the last month of September, and he has been itching to use up a special gift he got in the mail. We'll show you guys what that is in a little bit. I wish you could go with us. I wish you could go with us, Faith, but you can't. You can't go with us, baby. Oh. Look how much, I still can't believe how much Faith likes people. Every time I come out here, she just comes running up to me and she rubs on me. And even though she was eating, she saw me leaving, she runs over and wants to be petted. She just loves people. So that's awesome. Oh. All right, we got the kids in the truck. Ransom, what? You want to tell them what this is?
My birthday card to go to Charlie's Chicken.
Charlie's Chicken. So there's a local restaurant, and they hand out the kids these free birthday meals. I don't know, at some point they got their birthday somewhere, somehow. But this is dine-in only, redeemable for one dinner, valued up to $9.50. So Ransom, you go get a free meal. And so Mazzy really loves their chicken, right? All right, so then buckle up, and then we're gonna go to a veteran send-off. So Mazzy, you wanna tell them what that is? You were trying to explain it to Ransom.
It's where we go, like, with the veterans. They send off the veterans that are going to Washington, D.C.
What are they gonna do in Washington, D.C.?
I don't know. I haven't got that information.
You haven't got that information? So they're gonna go to a tour of all of the monuments in Washington, D.C. They have tons of different monuments for veterans that are kind of memorials, and they also have a big wall that has all the names that some of the veterans died in war and all kinds of stuff like that. So
I've seen that in a picture before.
You've seen that in the picture? So I've been there before. I've got to see it. I think it's really cool, and when I was there was actually veterans tours going on. So like I said, Cassie's sister is a big part of this. So what we do is go and support her and the veterans in their send-off. So first things first,
Charlie's Chicken.
Charlie's Chicken. Second. All right, right off Highway 69. Oh, there goes some Amazon trucks. Right off Highway 69 and Pryor is Charlie's Chicken. Ransom, what's the expiration date on that? It expires September 30th. What is today?
September 30th.
September 30th. We waited till the last day. Mazzy got to use hers too. And it just so happens Mazzy loves fried chicken and sweet tea. What do they have here? Fried chicken and sweet tea. Chicken and corn, Mazzy's favorite.
Oh, it's this.
And also that. Ransom, what did you get?
Then
Green beans, chicken chunks. All right, I got a sliced beef sandwich. Looks good. So while Mazzy's at Violin, we run down the road a couple blocks to where? The feed store. So we're here at Stillwater Milling. Ransom had all the questions about all the squeeze chutes. We were kind of looking at those and comparing them to ours, and ours has quite a few features that most of those do not have. So we're really happy with our brand new squeeze chute.
this one is.
That's a cattle tub, and that's an alley. I know what Ransom's going to be looking at. The toys. He loves looking at toys. You got to talk your grandpa into coming over here so he can buy them all for you. Every single kind of toy you could think of. Ransom, you know what I think I can do at home?
What?
I think I could print some of these panels off of our 3D printer, you think?
Yeah. Oh, can you print a truck?
Can I print a truck? I don't know if I can print a dually. That's a nice one. $139 for a toy. All the toys. That's what Ransom's here for. All right, Mazzy, how was violin practice?
Good.
Did you learn any new songs?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna play it for the subscribers one day?
No.
They have to wait till the...
I have to wait. Never.
Do you have your concert one day? They'll hear it then, okay? Once you're finished with it.
When I don't know you guys are videoing.
What?
When I don't know you're videoing, so I'm calm.
All right. I'm sure Magic usually gets brave about a week or two before the concert, so I'm sure we'll hear it then. Right, Ransom?
Yeah.
All right. You ready to go see the veterans?
Yes!
All right. They got all the flags out for the veteran send-off.
Big guitar, big guitar.
We're at the Hard Rock in Tulsa. This is one of Cherokee Nation's properties, and they put up the veterans up every year.
Ooh, Carrie Underwood.
There's
There's nothing like Oklahoma.
There's nothing like Oklahoma, is there, Mazzy?
You went to college with her.
I did go to college with Carrie Underwood. All right, we made it. Oh, they said.
The most important things in our country. And those are those memorials. They just are. And you're going to cry your eyes out. Okay? I just promise you.
So today we are getting Ransom's bike chain fixed while we're here. We're in Siloam Springs. A subscriber gave us a gift card, and of course I'm checking everything out. I got Ransom a new tube for his bike. We found a new chain for the bike. So I'm just browsing. They got a little bit of everything, including new bikes. So Ransom will be good to go for tonight. So a big thanks to the subscriber that gave Ransom and Ranger that gift card. So we were able to get a brand new chain. Let's show you guys that. Brand new chain. That chain, he said he could repair it, but he put it on a chain tester and it had a lot of give to it. So it was bad and needed to be replaced anyway. And then I was able to pick up the boys some spare tubes. Also got a brand new pump. To pump, some chain lube, and some other goodies that they needed anyway. So awesome bike shop though. The guy was super helpful. He didn't hesitate. He came right in and started trying to repair the chain, and then after testing it, knew that it needed a new one. So we are ready to go. The boys have BMX tonight, so now I am off to the hospital, which I've never been to the hospital in Siloam Springs, so I got to track it down and go see my grandpa. So I made it home, and Bella, the greeting committee, is right here to see me. Yes, girl, I missed you too. She kind of has a funny way. As soon as I get out of the truck, she started growling at me. Anyway, Bella's Bella. And this is the color that Cassie kind of picked for the door. I sent her some grays, and this is the one that she wanted. So the Schoolie officially has a color for the interior door. One door on the Schoolie. I think that'll go well with all of the, grays that are in the couch and different places. So that is what we're going to do next. Get that door painted and be ready to do that. So now I'm ready for BMX. I have the bike. I have the chain. I need to go in. I'm going to make some chili for supper. This is about 3 o'clock. I need to make chili. I'm going to let that simmer. While I do, I'm going to go out and do all the chores. Then I'm going to take the boys to BMX. So I'm going to end the video with a little bit of footage probably from BMX. But I want to thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day. Don't forget my grandpa. So I went by and seen him. He is doing better than he was last time I seen him for sure. But he's still in need of prayers to get out of the hospital and to get back home. So if you would say a prayer for him, I appreciate it. But we thank you guys for following along with our family. Hope you have a great day, and God bless.